K-Girl outfits by UNKUT. The mod author doesn't speak English. It isn't their first language or even second, so I'm guessing they're using Google Translate. In the K-Girl outfits, I'm going to take a wild guess and believe these are outfits designed for Korean pop in mind. This mod adds women's clothing and costumes and casual fashion from K-pop girl groups. It is a costume reproduction as similar as possible, but not exactly the same. Honestly, I don't know who these K-pop girl groups are, so for me, I figured they were damn near perfect if the mod author didn't tell me. These can be made at the chemical workbench. This mod also requires beautiful bodies, obviously, and body slide outfit studio. And that should do it. If you are a hardcore K-pop fan, if you even know who these women are that wore these, this might be right up your alley. For the average person, you're probably like, some cute outfits for my sexy female character. The mod author also added weathered distress clothes for the denim versions, so it's more lure friendly, if you will. So if you're dying for some hot K-pop street fashion, then this might just be right up your alley. Or if you just want something slightly cute and kawaii, as they say in Japanese, this is the way to go. Femshepping's Minimalist Homewares is a mod that includes over 100 pre-war style decorative objects and functional furniture. Some are lure friendly, some are not, to decorate your player home and settlements with. The mod authors tried to keep items minimalist as there are already a ton of awesome clutter mods on the Nexus. The static decoration set will be very simple as well. The items, beds, end tables, desks, ottomans, armchairs, couches, and terminals specifically go together. However, you can mix and match them as well. The mod author personally loves minimalist designs and really wanted to make something nice for her character. There's also a lot more to come. New items will be added to this list below, as well as in the changelog tab. If you'd like to make a request, please only post in the request topic under the discussions tabs. Comment requests will be deleted to keep the comments clear and easy to read for people. The mod author hopes to have this mod available for consoles by the end of the week. That was back in August 3rd. And this has taken me quite a while to actually get to this mod. I've been a long time admirer of Femshepping's work. I just dig everything she puts out usually. I'm assuming Femshepping is a woman because it makes me think of the female shepherd from Mass Effect, but I could be wrong in today's gender fluid world. Everything here, I'm only showing you a small portion of what comes in the mod, is tastefully done, beautiful, and phenomenal for adding to your base or player home Without a shadow of a doubt, I found these inclusions to be well needed and received, as I personally like adding multiple pictures and frames to my player home. If I had the cash, I'd do this to my real place, believe me. I have like one framed poster that was signed by a painter. That's it. You don't know how bad I wish I could do more stuff like this. Also, I love the way she added accents to the Brahmin heads. Fantastic. Like, this is stuff I only see in the Midwest. And at times, as morbid as it sounds, it makes me want to get a real cow's head with these sort of designs painted on or carved into the skull to just put in my office. Even though I don't really deal with cows, I think it'd be cool. It'd be a nice conversational piece. There is a lot here to admire and enjoy. Tons of plants, tons of tables and armchairs, things that can really give your player home a much more lively and artistic feel, especially if you're someone into creating a living space that suits your personal proclivity. Everything here is awesome, in my opinion, and I strongly suggest downloading it to anyone who is into base building, because these are just, they speak for themselves, really. I can honestly say that. Like, I added this mod, I used it, and kept it. And usually I review mods, and most of the times I delete them, but the good ones I always keep and don't tweak or do anything to. And this is one of them. The M3D OTs-02 Kiparis is a collaborative effort between Millenia, DOOMBASED, Hitman 470101, and MrRifleman. This mod adds a standalone QT-02 Kiparis submachine gun with in-game modifications. It comes with custom sounds and complete level lists integrated via scripts. As such, it can be found across the wasteland in random containers, vendors, and enemies. This mod should not conflict with any other mod. If, however, there is any texture conflicts with installation, particularly the M3D shared folder, feel free to overwrite or ignore, as these are the same textures shared across a variety of weapons. This weapon's models, textures, and overall presentation is immaculate, beautifully and masterfully done. One of the hardest things in modding you can find at times is the simple fact that making metal look real or metal reflective, giving an authentic, weather-beaten, distraught look of a used weapon that has seen many battlefields and had many owners, is nothing short of heroic in the terms of modding or developing in general. Oftentimes the best way to gauge how well a mod has been executed is to look at the files presented in the original game. And what I mean by that is, looking at the weapons already provided by Bethesda should be more than enough of a sign of the level of love, effort, and attention to detail that was not spared in this piece brought to you by the mod authors. At times when I hear Pete Hines say things like, "We helped create modding what it is," I can only sit back and laugh when I stare at such wonderful pieces such as these. It's inspiring, so much so that it makes me feel as if I should get out there and attempt modding, because I have the same passion for this, but I doubt that I have the skill to execute what I envision I want to bring to the community. If you are a gun nut, if you are dying for something new, if you want something completely revamped and built from the ground up that truly feels like a next-gen piece in a supposed next-gen game, then the Kiparis is for you. Because this thing is a standout piece among the many brilliant gun mods that the Nexus has brought to us and that modders have taken the time to create and sacrifice days, weeks, or months of their lives to bring to life. This is an impressive mod. And on that note, I should get out of here. Unfortunately, I've contracted a bit of a cold, so my voice sounds a bit off. I can't actually give more of a fuck than me. Rate, comment, subscribe if you so choose to. If not, that's fine. I know how it is in YouTube. You just can't be bothered. Understandable. But if you do decide to follow me, remember that my voice only gets louder in the community. The louder it becomes, the more power and sway I have, and the more likely we can bring about some sort of change to a gaming industry that is becoming nothing short of overbearing and corpulent, fat off of its own profits, greed, and self-congratulation. And not to mention, publishers completely and utterly ripping off developers, keeping as much money as possible, and paying absolutely no royalties to the people that bring their characters to life. This industry is becoming more disgusting than Wall Street. Alright, not more, but it's getting close. And that's enough pontificating for me. Adios, muchachos.